The She Club podcast welcomes all women into a supportive space where we delve into real life experiences, self-care, conquering challenges, and the multifaceted roles we embrace. Here, authenticity and vulnerability are encouraged. Every Sunday, join us for our Self-Care Sunday She Chat as we engage with our listeners and viewers, sharing practical tips for navigating daily life while nurturing ourselves. Our aim is to embrace women to become remarkable individuals who make a positive impact on the world. The She Club podcast. Join us as we honor ourselves and each other.
Hello there. Good
Hi.
morning, good afternoon, salutations. So
Yes,
good to
ma'am.
see you this morning, my
So
dear.
good to see you. Yes. So we decided we would go live on Instagram too. We always got problems. So we were like, you know what? Why did we might as well just go live on both. So I hope that if you're watching on Instagram, you can see us, you can hear us just fine. But we are live on YouTube as well. We do have a little bit of lag in there. So please bear with us. We went on live today and told you that we're coming. And guess what? We are here. It is Tuesday. Normally we're here on Sundays, but we decided why not give y'all a little bit of midweek little loving over here.
I could use some, so I'm sure somebody else can. So,
Okay. Absolutely. So we are the She Club podcast, and I am Latasha Harris.
and I am Alicia Bailey.
And we are here for you today talking about energy. Okay. So we are doing the ABCs of life. If you don't know what we do the ABCs of life. And then that was our first season. Our second season, the ABCs of business. So each week we take the letter of the alphabet and we talk about a topic, a subject, anything that deals with business. Last season was everything that deals with life. So this week we are on our fifth show. Oh my goodness, so exciting. We are talking about the letter E, and we will be discussing energy in your business.
Wow, and that's so powerful. We could have done different subjects, but when you said energy, that just it felt right because I
Mhm.
know if you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're a woman, we expound a lot of energy just in life every day, and then when you're doing businesses, we have to expound even more energy, and so it can affect all aspects of our life. So we want to talk about how to harness that vibrational energy that we
Mhm.
take in and also the energy that we give out as we do life and as we do business because it affects
Yes.
everything.
It does. It really does. And so while I was looking at the topics that we previously had discussed that we were going to do, I was like, mm, mm. And right now I am in this kind of like a little funk, right? I'm pivoting out of stuff into stuff, trying to figure things out. And when you have a lot going on and trying to make it happen as an entrepreneur, right? Your energy can get low and you can not even understand how you're feeling or what you're feeling. So we need to take heed on what's going on within our personal life that is contributing to our business. And a lot of times it's our energy. We got to stay motivated. We got to stay positive when it comes down to this business, because I'm going to tell you, a lot of times we're not making money when we're first starting, or even as we go on, things shift, the economy changes, the country's doing all kinds of stuff. So it affects how we make money. So we have to make sure that we're keeping our energy high, or it will begin to affect everything that we do around us, including our business.
Yeah, we have to nurture our businesses and we have to stay committed and sometimes we don't have the energy to do it, but we're going to talk about how to take time and change our mindsets
Mm.
that will help us to gain the momentum to continue to move forward in the energy that we need for our businesses so that we can share our energy with the world. We have a lot to do. You have a lot to do. And if you are an entrepreneur like we are, you have a passion, you have a purpose for the things that you want to do. And sometimes when you're trying to do it, your energy can get low because it feels like you're in a constant, like you're on that hamster wheel going around and around and around. But being mindful and staying in that high vibrational energy, keeping that smile on your face is what's going to propel you and us forward in our businesses. And that's what's needed more than ever in
Right.
2025.
And sometimes it's very, very hard to find that smile, to find that energy, but you have to remember the end goal. The end goal is to grow and to scale your business, right? If you don't want to have to go back and work for somebody, or you may even be working for somebody and trying to grow your business at the same time, right? And so your morale can get low because you having to deal with these people, you having to work for somebody else, and then at the same time, in all of your spare time, you're growing your business. So we get tired. We are tired, right? So making sure that your energy is high will help your performance in your business, help your productivity, right? Making sure that you're writing down lists, making sure that you're prioritizing things, make sure that you're time managing things, because all of that, your energy affects all of those things. So in order to keep pushing and keep moving forward, you have to find things that fit you. Everything ain't going to fit everybody. And the way that I handle something is not going to be the way that Melisha handles something, right? We're both entrepreneurs, but we both have a different, the way that we learn is different, right? The way that we retain information is different. The way that we move, our circumstances are different, right? Melisha's married 30 years. Yay, just celebrated her 30-year anniversary. And I'm over here single and struggling. Okay. No, but no, I'm not.
You are good.
Listen, I'm joking, but I'm serious. Okay. So the way that, we wake up may be different. So just keep pushing forward and making sure that you're paying attention to that energy. Go ahead.
Yeah. If we operate in let me see, I got some notes here. What did it just say? I just saw it. If we operate from a place of passion, commitment, and confidence, we will naturally attract the right clients, the right energy, the right opportunities and partnerships because of the energy that we are projecting. So we got to have the right passion and commitment, and we got to have that confidence, ladies.
Yes. Someone said, congratulations, probably to your 30 years marriage.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, on Instagram. I'm kind of trying to follow along, you guys, and see if anybody's on here. So forgive me. But yeah, so what you just said, Melisha, is a huge thing, because I'm going to tell you, when your energy is low, you're going to attract all the wrong people. Trust me, that's personal, that's business, that's everything. We were talking about this earlier on live, that as you begin to move in a spirit of desperateness, move in a spirit of lack, right? Those are low vibrational things to be moving in. So what happens is you end up attracting all kind of different business opportunities, and you thinking that it's good when it's really not good. So you have to make sure that you are keeping that energy up, because then you're going to attract the right opportunities and the right people around you. Because no matter what we do, we could be in business all day long, but having the wrong opportunities present themselves to us, and we say yes to everything that comes our way, that eventually will stop you from growing. You have to be mindful of the people and the opportunities that you're opening yourself and your business up to, because it could be detrimental to your business as well.
It can be. And I was just thinking about, me and you, we pretty much operate in a high vibrational energy, and we have a way of drawing people to us. And sometimes people just want to soak in our energy, but sometimes they want to soak in, but they can be draining us. And we attract people because of our energy, but their vibrational energy is low. And so and then because we are so talented and you are so talented, people want to get us involved and you involved in a lot of different things that may not be right for you, for us. So that's what Tasha says is important. We have to know what's right for us and our business, and only accept the things that are going to keep our energy high, that's going to keep us motivated, keep us happy. Because if we're not happy doing business and we're not happy with ourselves, we're not going to be successful, and we're going to
Yeah.
lose our confidence.
Absolutely. And I feel that that goes a long way, because not just to say that this is personalized. This is for everybody. Like,
Mhm, mhm.
you're out there, you have this talent, you have this passion, you're getting stuff done, and people want you. You're a light. So when you're serving people, you are
Mhm.
considered a light, right? Because you want to give and you want to help. So people are attracted to light. It doesn't matter what type of
Yeah.
person it is. You're
Mhm,
gonna meet people want light. Everybody's attracted to your light. So
mhm.
knowing and being able to discern through the energies and the spirits that are coming your way will help you to grow and scale, and not just allow anybody into your circle, into your space, into your business. Like, it's people are out here taking advantage of people.
Yes.
So as we move with this low energy, non-motivational, complaining spirit, non-optimistic, everything's a problem, you're sad, you're this, you that, all of those different spirits open you up to people that do not need to be around you. So be
Mhm.
very, very careful.
Yeah, you have to be, especially in these days and times. People, they're looking for something, and a lot of times they're looking for what you or I have to offer. And sometimes it's for good, and sometimes it's not for good. But if you're feeling exhausted or uninspired, that means your
Mhm.
energy is low. So you might want to ask yourself, am I pouring energy into the things that don't serve my vision? So then you have to get real clear on what your vision is, what motivates you, and stay committed to that, and make sure you're pouring your energy from a cup that is full, and that serves your vision. Does that
Mhm.
sound correct? What do you think on
Yes,
that?
absolutely. I think that also your resilience is just not in your personal life. Resilience is in your business. And I've been in business for 5 years, and I spoke about this earlier. I
Mhm.
own a staffing agency for healthcare providers. We've had an amazing, it's been over 5 years. Business is still there, but it's not thriving as it should be, because people are leaving the bedside in droves. Nobody really wants to be a bedside nurse now. They say that there's a nursing shortage, but we have plenty of nurses, but just more nurses are being entrepreneurs and doing their own
Mhm.
thing and relying on themselves. Nursing is a dangerous field, and it's getting worse. I was watching this lady who on Instagram was saying how you can walk into a hospital, it is beautiful, they have all these different things in the lobby and it looks so wonderful, but they don't have metal detectors. So think
Mhm.
about it. People are losing their loved ones and blaming the nurses and blaming the doctors. They just had a nurse, a doctor, people getting shot. Like, hospitals are dangerous places now. So people are, as nurses, myself as being an entrepreneur, we're leaving the bedside to start our own business. So that in itself, it affects my business, because I need nurses to work for me to go to the bedside. And now you have all the nurses wanting to leave the bedside. And now you have all these influencers and different people showing them how to leave the bedside. Well, so for me, I'm the opposite. Well, now I need to figure out how to pivot myself. So my
Mhm.
energy that I put into this business allows me to deal with the setbacks, right? It allows me to problem solve what I have going on. If my energy is low, then I'm not able to determine how to move my business without things falling apart. If your energy is low, you give up. If your energy is low, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to move this journey into a different turn. You don't know how to turn, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
keep your energy high, because all of that affects the way that you think, the decisions that you make.
Whew, you said a mouthful there. So my response to that is that we have to continue to speak life over our businesses.
Yes.
Speak life over our business. Don't downplay our success. You had great success. I've had great success. We are both in a pivoting. I am a health coach. I am a business owner. I am an educator. I am I do a lot of different things. And what I have found in these people want, the easy way out. And so we have to speak life. Today, I'm going to have a great day. It's going to be a great day for my business. I'm going to attract that perfect client that wants what I have. And that's what you have to speak to yourself every single day when you get to your computer. As you're reading, let my vibrations hit these keys so that I can create something that's going to touch the hearts of people. And so even from your keyboard, you can put out energy from your keyboard that's going to affect people. So speak life over your business. Oh my goodness. And
Yeah,
that's your
because
energy. That's energy.
yeah, because you can downplay your business in so many different ways, right? And you can get angry at it and you can get
Hmm.
mad at it. Like this is your baby. So
Yes.
continue to love on your baby as you would your baby so your baby can grow and scale and be, have a great foundation. And also your energy is your influence. Your think about being a leader. Think about you being the leader of your business. I am the CEO of Nurse Hustle Recruitment. If my energy is low, what do you think that does for my team? That brings
Hmm.
my team down. That brings them
Morale.
morale down, right? And then it produces burnout. If your boss
Hmm.
if your boss is low energy and your boss ain't right, then what does that bring to you? So we got to make sure that we're staying and promoting good energy throughout our team. I know Alex always probably think I'm crazy, but she be like telling me what's wrong, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know she'd be sick of me saying don't worry about it because that's my thought process is that it's going to be okay. I don't care if it's not going to be okay. It's going to be okay because I know who I serve. I know who is the head of my life. I know that the Lord is going to make sure that I'm straight. As long as I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing and keeping myself together and keeping my energy high and pouring into my business and all the possible aspects that I can with good integrity, oh, trust me, it's going to be just fine.
It's a
Yeah,
spiritual alignment, my dear. Yes.
absolutely.
And it's
Absolutely.
all, and so it's a spiritual alignment. That's why we have to stay spiritually connected to that energy that's out there, because
Mhm.
that spirituality, it's an energy and it's pouring into us every day. And so as we are building our businesses, we have to be spiritually aligned with ourselves and spiritually aligned
Mhm.
with the motivation and the passion for our business as well too.
Mhm.
Pray over your
Absolutely.
business. When you get up, a lot of times when I get up to
Absolutely.
start, I pray, Lord, help me to um, say something that's going to motivate people, a lot, and that's going to help somebody, not even motivate,
Mhm.
that is going to help somebody, help me
Mhm.
to serve. And so when you pray like that, you can't help to be successful. You're going to have, I like what you said, even on when you know that you may be struggling and things may not look the way you want, that energy force in the
Mhm.
back that's keep telling you, keep going, Tasha. That's that
Yeah.
energy saying you keep moving forward. You got this.
You
I
got
got
this.
you.
I'm telling you, and that manifestation and speaking life over yourself, over your business, creating that vision and seeing it and believing it. That's the problem we
Mhm.
get when we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in our vision or our mission. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. That's just simple universe law of attraction rules. What you put out is what you get in. So
Mhm.
stay putting good shits out there and it's
Mhm.
gonna come back in. It's gonna come back in. Thank you so much for agreeing. I think this is my cousin, y'all. I don't know because sometimes the Instagram names be off. So, anyways, I love you, Miss Sexy Custom Styles. Okay, um, but yeah. So, I was gonna say this. So I do. I do retreats, right? So we're going to Bali again this November for our healing life after loss retreat, and then our ultimate balance retreat. But guess what's happening in the world right now? The planes are crashing and coming down, and this and that, and right, and turbulence, and things are shifting in the air. So that
shifting in the air. Oh my God.
Yes.
Woo!
So that right there is something that can possibly affect what I do with my pivot, because I'm pivoting more into my passion. Nursing is definitely my passion. I became a nurse because I lost my son, right? And then I started this business, Nurse Hustle Recruitment, the staffing agency, because I was getting ripped off and there was no transparency. And all of these large corporations were, as a travel nurse, was taking more than they should. So I started my own. Let me tell you something. You start your own stuff, okay? You don't need to be worried about trying to work for this person or that person. If they can do it, you can do it. You just have to have the right energy, the right drive, and the right passion to go after it. But that's a whole nother story. But so things are shifting in the air. So people are worried about flying from here to the next state over. I'm asking people to fly almost 24 hours away to come to Bali to go to a healing retreat. Like, that's going to affect things I do. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Who's ever meant to be there will be there, because the Most High is going to make sure of it. But if I let that affect my energy, if I let the news affect my energy, or I let whatever's going on in the country affect my energy, guess what that's going to do? That's going to put doubt into me, right? That self-doubt is going to creep in. And then my energy every day thinking about Healing Hustle Retreat is going to be low. It all goes together. Your energy is what helps grow your business.
I have a note here that says, trust your work. When done with the right energy, will bring the right results. And so, we're working, you're working, we all working to be successful. That's the bottom line. We want to be successful and make money. Plus, we want to help people. Your grief and loss retreat is to help people. I am a health coach. I want to help people with their health and wellness, with the changes that are going on in the political nature. You don't know if you're even going to have health insurance or what's going to happen. And so right now is the time to take care of our health, take care of our mind, take care of our business, take care of our own stuff, because we don't know what's happening. I was just on an airplane. You were just on an airplane. I thought that airplane was getting ready to leave, to go. It was going to crash. And I wasn't scared, but I really thought I was, and I going to Miami and coming from Miami, you had a bad experience too with airplanes. So you are so right. But you know what? We don't operate in fear. We operate in faith. And so, but you have to be conscious. You have to be prayerful. So when I got on the airplane, I'm praying. I do it all the time, but I did it more fervently coming back from Miami. Lord, bless this airplane. And so that's how you have to be with your business. It's a spiritual alignment. It's a spiritual adjustment. As you make concessions in your business, we have to pivot. We have to move. I've been a little on the down. I've moved out of state. Lots of different things that are going on. I haven't concentrated on my business the way I've wanted to, but now I've got my business. I've got some new things going on. And so I feel a new energy boiling up inside of me with excitement and joy, knowing that the things that I'm doing are going to help people. The things that you're doing are going to help people. And the things that our audience are doing, whatever it is, if it's making purses, making jewelry, if it's making clothes, if it's creating makeup, whatever you're doing is going to help somebody else. And so, and whatever energy you put into it, that energy is going to be felt every time somebody puts your lotion on, or every time somebody clicks on your post, or put your makeup on, or carries your purse, or wears your jewelry. That you put your energy, it was your baby. And so it's going to thrive. It's going to grow. And you just have to trust and believe. And
you got to trust and believe. Yeah. That's how I feel about Healing Hustle Retreat, because going into this, before the first one, I didn't know, but I knew what I envisioned. I knew what my passion was, and I knew what I wanted to do at this retreat for these women. I knew for a fact that whether it was one person, whether it was two people, I was going to show up and I was going to pour into these women with everything that I had put together. And
you did.
And it showed up, and everybody showed up, all 13, 14 women. It was amazing. And so to go into the second season, I'm calling it the next one, and have doubt would make no sense. Like if you can do it once, you can do it again. So don't ever feel like, same thing with Nurse Hustle. In 5 years, if I can have those record-breaking numbers, I can do it again. I may have to pivot and do something else because the market has changed.
Yes.
But I don't count yourself out just because it's not moving the way that it used to move, right? Things change, and sometimes change is good. So we have to move with the times, right? We can't get stuck. We can't get comfortable. We got to keep moving and keep shifting in order to make those things work. And all of that moving and that shifting takes good energy.
Takes good energy.
You got to smile through the grind, baby, because it ain't easy.
It's not easy. And, I've wanted to give up many times, but in my spirit, I just can't, because I know that what I'm doing is helping people. I started my business from a place of when I was sick, at my sickest, at my lowest. And I knew if there were other people that were like me out there, and that if I could get better, then they could get better, and I could help other people to get better. And so if you are, and so what you're doing with Heal and Hustle, you're helping people to get better. I'm helping people to get better with our wellness. I like the side of prevention, and so you're on the side of healing. So we're on the but we're coming together. Prevention and healing comes together for an astounding miracle of healing, growth, maturity. What other adjectives can I think of? But yeah, prevention and healing, they come together.
Absolutely. So another thing that you got to think about is people do business with people they like.
Yes.
So if you are constantly negative, if you are constantly sluggish, moving around, and honestly, sometimes it could be a metabolic thing.
Yes.
Being a health coach, right? So if you find yourself sluggish, low energy, fatigue, you probably need to get maybe a checkup, start doing some vitamins, start doing some replacement things to put into your system, because a lot of times we are like this because we're missing key minerals in our body. As a registered nurse, I can tell you that there are things that can help boost that. Your iron could be low, right? There could be different things that's going on with you. So energy is not just your personality or just your outward. It's also inner. So
I love that.
Yeah. So work on your inner energy as well, because your body speaks to you. And a lot of times we ignore our body, just like we ignore our inner strength and our inner soul that be talking to us, right? We're so used to listening to the flesh instead of listening to our spirit. Your body's speaking to you. So make sure that you are taking your vitamins and taking care of your health, like Melisha said.
Well, I'm going to pivot on that just a little bit. I do something called a hair tissue and mineral analysis, but you need to know what vitamins you need, because sometimes we could be taking vitamins that we think we need, and we may not need those vitamins for our health.
Absolutely. And a lot of times we listen to other people and what they're taking, and we take what other people are taking.
Absolutely.
But you technically need to make sure that you're getting your lab draws or doing a hair tissue analysis. And you can reach out to Melisha for that hair tissue analysis, and it gives you a whole gamut of different things that are going on with your body, that she takes a piece of your hair, and you can do that from home. She can work with you. You don't have to be near her. I haven't done it, but my mother did it. And it's a very, very great tool to find out what's going on with your body.
In fact, I'm getting ready to do it again. my hair is falling out, and I know it has something to do with my gut. It's probably some mineral deficiency, something I'm lacking since moving here to Washington. And so I'm going to do it again just because I want to know what's going on in my body, because we can't conquer what we don't face. And so in our businesses, if our energy is low, we've got to conquer that low energy vibration and raise up our vibrational energy so that we can be our best selves. And so as far as in our bodies as well too, we got to know what's going on in our bodies so we can be our best self. So as a
Absolutely.
business owner, and then if you're not healthy as a business owner, you can't be effective with for your clients or the people that you serve. And so as a health coach, our health is wealth. Our health is needed to do the things we do, and you're doing a healing, your grief healing retreat. I just can't say anymore about. I can't stop thinking about it because it's so
It's going to be good.
needful.
It's going to be good. So when I was saying about people do business with people they like, you
Yeah.
have to remember that you
No.
have to keep your attitude good, because when you're dealing with clients and you're dealing with customers, like, you can't be snappy, you can't be ugly, you can't be none of these things. And that's saying that the customer's always right. Like, you'll run into that a lot, and you'll have to take an L because that one customer can cause a chain of reactions in your business. So don't let one customer that you didn't mesh with or whatever get to you. Try to fix it as best as possible. Don't let your energy, your attitude, your mood dictate how that situation goes. Always make sure you stay positive and reassuring and apologetic in any way possible. I mean, you can't please everybody, don't get me wrong, but just making sure that you do all that you can to keep that. And then I was going to say something about like getting contracts and getting customers or sending emails. Like, you want to make sure that your energy, that let's say you're down, you don't want to send an email that sounds bad, right?
Yeah.
So make sure that you're using your different brand voices or using ChatGPT to dictate how you speak to people, because we could be so agitated, because trust me, listen, I will write an email in a minute and be mad, but I first go to ChatGPT, put my thoughts in there, and even tell ChatGPT to make it sound a certain type of way, because you want to make sure that whatever's coming from you and your business with your name on it, that it stays high. Even if somebody has wronged you, you still want to be professional in everything that you do, because that is how you grow and scale your business.
Yes, your energy is the most valuable business asset that we have. And if we show up with a passion, positive, with the correct mindset and a commitment to our vision, success will follow. But it all depends on our vision, on our energy. So let's stay in a high vibrational energy. We got to put in the work and never grow tired of our passion. We may get those low points, but never grow tired in our passion, because our passion is where the energy flows from.
Absolutely. And how to maintain that high energy from me is prioritize your rest. Because I'm going to tell you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a vacation. Don't play with me. I will catch a flight in a minute. Make sure you're taking breaks. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're taking a vacation. It could be just a week vacation. It could be a weekend vacation, but you have to prioritize you in this business, and that is going to allow you to keep your energy high, is when you are loving on yourself. Remember, self-love is the best love, and when you're loving on yourself, everything around you will flourish and grow. Remember that. Exercise, eat good, like Melisha was just talking about. Your health must be good in order to keep that energy up. Surround yourself with positive people. Okay, you can't be having a team full of negative Nancys. Okay, if you have some negative Nancys on your team, you need to start evaluating what they bring to the table, because if all they're doing is bringing down morale and not having any solutions for problems, but they're always harping on the problem, start reevaluating your team, your circle, your support, because that will bring your energy down when you're around a bunch of negative Nancys. Okay, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Set your boundaries to avoid to avoid your energy draining task and your people. We just talked about that. So make sure that the things that bring you down, because I got so like social media is one of them. We just got through talking about this, Melisha. To sit down and do a post, sometimes it's draining as hell. Trying to make sure it look good, trying to focus on 17 just to do one post. So set boundaries on that post. Maybe set a time limit, because sometimes it takes me over an hour to do one post because I want to make sure I'm putting the right information out there. I want to make sure it looks right, yada, yada, yada. Just set boundaries to that, because that can lower your energy.
And also too, when you said that, sometimes because we want it to be perfect, we're trying to do, then sometimes we get stuck and then we don't do anything, which is kind of where I've been lately. Because I and my husband, can't stand him, love him, can't stand him. But he was like, well,
you gotta leave Amos alone.
He's like, well, how are you going to run a business if you're not on and he don't even do social media. He was like, how are you going to do a business if you don't like to be on social media?
Well, and that's what I was telling my therapist, that she's taking a break, and it's like, for me, like, that's what I want a break from social media. But when you are running a business, when you're promoting a retreat, when you're promoting nurse contracts, whatever it is, right, you have to be out there. So building organic relationships also, so going to different networking events, getting out in the community, meeting people, calling people on the phone and talking to people, right, that will also help your organic energy grow. Okay.
Yes.
And doing what you love, your passion, what you spoke about, helps drive your energy naturally. If you love to do it, if this is your thing, like, oh my gosh, that will drive your energy up naturally, is by staying in line with what you love to do.
And so what you said was a whole mouthful. So if you're doing something that is draining your energy, that you really don't like to do, then we need to pivot away from that and find something else that gives us the energy. Because I know sometimes we're doing things and it can drain our energy and we don't have the passion. And so if you don't have a passion for the things you're used to, that's fine. Just switch it and move. And
don't throw the whole business away.
Don't throw the whole business away.
Just start doing different things to boost your brand a different way, or to boost your attention a different way. Maybe a different product, maybe a different niche, right? If you already have a solid foundation and you don't have the passion for exactly what you're working on, just pivot it a little bit. That's how I feel about Nurse Hustle Recruitment. Like, I love what I do, but it's not really going anywhere now because of all of the things that are going on in the country, the different strikes, nurses leaving the bedside. So I have such a great brand and such a great business. I don't just throw the business away. You kind of move into something else. And that's kind of where I'm at with Nurse Hustle Recruitment. And also working for myself as a W-2 employee, it actually pays off really good. So I love that about it. So, but I was gonna say one more thing. Oh, gratitude. Yes. You talked about it a little bit too, but gratitude. You have to have that gratitude over your business, because guess what? You started a business. Like, come on. That is amazing. And if you have these ideas and you're going into starting a business, like, have gratitude over the fact that you're able to even do this, right? Love on your business.
Love on your business. Love on yourself. Stay committed to your passion. Stay committed to doing the things. And, if you become overwhelmed, just take a break for a minute, come back to it. And if you can't do a post every day, like my business coach wanted me to do, just do a post once a week, twice a week, or whatever. Or I like what you said, calling people. That personal contact is important. In fact, I've got a list of people that I'm going to be calling today. And so, And so one last thing that before, we would love to hear from you about how you're feeling about the energy in your business. What's something that you can do to raise your vibrational energy? Have you noticed things in your life, in your business, that is lowering your vibrational energy? Let us know. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation about this in about our energy, what makes it high, what makes it low, and what we can do to make it better. So that's what we're
Absolutely.
here for as a She Club. We are a tribe. We are helping each other, and we want to hear from you so that we
Yes.
can help each other. Collaboration, that's the key to in 2025 is collaboration. We've got to collaborate with each other and
Mhm.
figure out what we can do to make our lives and the lives of the people that we love better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Let us know. You maybe some stuff that you've already know this and you figured yours
Mhm.
out. Maybe what you know could
Mhm.
help somebody. So please comment and let us know. Instagram, YouTube, subscribe, follow. We appreciate you. This has been a great conversation for me.
Yeah.
Makes me want to go do something like because when you're surrounded around positive people, and me and Melisha both like have been each other's push and motivation. So I'm gonna let you know. I don't know if you know this, but each time that I meet with you every week, it gives me a push. Like
Yeah.
over the weekend, like I had a lot going on and we kept putting off. But every time that we meet, every time I see you, like I have this great energy between us and it helps me to be motivated. So find your person that helps you.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I have to say, if you're watching us, we a lot of times our energy, we vibe so well. I didn't know that you were going to wear red. She didn't
Never.
know, and that's just our energy. And so
Mhm.
find people you vibe with in your
Yes.
personal life and in your business life, because those are the ones that are going to lift you up and help propel you forward. You are my girl for that.
Yes, yes. So listen, if you want to go to Bali in November 2025, I am having a grief and loss retreat from the 8th through the 15th, and that is for mothers only who have lost a child or a grandmother who have lost a grandbaby. This whole week will be geared towards supporting you through your grief, learning different tools on how to live after your loss, loving on you, being surrounded by women who have been in the same situation or who are struggling with the same things, and honoring our babies. Okay, don't play, because my life, when I think of gratitude, I think about my son that I lost, and everything that I pour into my life is really based off of him, because I could be somewhere else right now. I could be somewhere depressed, down and out, but I keep pushing for him. And so now I'm trying to turn this into a community of women that we all band together and that we continue to grow for our babies. So Life After Loss Retreat, please let me know. And then the second week we have from the 15th through the 22nd. It's called The Ultimate Balance, Heal and Hustle, right? We are all out here hustling. We're all out here trying to figure things out, but we also need to make sure that we're prioritizing our healing. So this second week is for all women, any woman that you know, whether grieving, whether not grieving. This is just about healing, self-love, balance, reconnection, reclaiming your time. Okay, let's go. So hit me up on a DM if you want Heal and Hustle, or you can go to my website at heal the letter N hustle.com and set up a consultation. I do consultations prior to you signing up, just so you can feel my energy and I can feel yours, and I can see, and we both can come to a mutual agreement that this retreat is for you. This is not about money. This is not about filling up a retreat. I really want to connect with you. So yay.
Yay. And I'll just say that I am a nutritional holistic health coach. And I just want to, I'm just going to put it out there, Melisha at Love for Life Wellness. That is my email. And the name of my business is Love, and it's the number 4, lifewellness.com. Go to my website, check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I am there, not as much as I need to, but I'm there. It's got lots of good stuff. And so we are both trying to make a difference in the world. That's all we want to do. And you're helping helping grieving people, and I'm helping people to prevent and conquer chronic health issues. And it's all good. We all need each other. So praise the Lord.
Absolutely. So thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for watching. Please comment, say something that you got out of this. We appreciate the comments. Pass it to someone who you know could use it. we literally are in love with doing what we do. Like, we love this. We love coming here every week. We've been missing a couple weeks, but we're going to get back on it and get our energy up. Okay.
We're going to get our energy up. So we did 4 weeks straight. And so the goal, and we've taken a couple weeks off, but we've got 4 out of 26 done. So we're doing good.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay. So that growth, I hear you ladies' voice. Push me more. Thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for watching the whole show.
Thank you for
we
watching.
love you. We love you. This is Danielle. Bye.
Hey, Danielle.
See ya. Thank you. Bye, Melisha.
Bye, Tasha, Latasha. Great show today.
Yes, I agree. See you later, alligator. Like Jeremiah would say. Bye.
Thank you for joining us on the She Club podcast. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and share your thoughts with a review. Stay connected. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the She Club Podcast.